Hello and welcome to Report Focus International. This is Report Focus News, and my name is Brilliant Pongo. Today we woke up to news that there was a break-in at one of the largest churches in Zimbabwe, that is United Family International Church, led by Prophet Makandiwa. So apparently at their Christ TV studios, there was equipment that was stolen. And this equipment comprises of 571 hard drives. The information given so far by their spokesperson, who just has a video that they've put out. It's on YouTube now. I think it's titled "Equipment and Sensitive Information Stolen." So I wanted to break that down a little bit for us to understand and perhaps pose questions. I know they said that they're not going to give any further questions or any further answers to this because there's an active investigation going on. But what we really would want to know now is whether, because from what you're saying, if the title of the video that is there says that there's sensitive information, is there any sensitive information as in information that can perhaps be credit cards of donors, anything that can compromise any of your congregates and people that are followers of your church? Do you keep any of that information on any of these hard drives anyway as a church? Do you keep a record of people's details? And if so, how secure are those? And, this brings about a question here of data protection and whether you are securing the data that people share with you as a church, if there could be such breaches. Because 571 hard drives just being stolen like that is a serious breach, in my view. How secure were these hard drives? Of course, you list there that in the hard drives there were teachings, healings, counseling, and building projects, and all the other things that you state. The other things that you state there are neither here nor there in terms of information being sensitive information, apart maybe from the counseling sessions, because everything else, if you're talking about prophecies and things like that, that cannot really be categorized under sensitive information. Because as far as I have understanding of the word sensitive information, I think sensitive information is probably defined best way in simple terms as a control of access of information or knowledge that might result in a loss or an advantage or level of security if disclosed to others. So what is it that is in those drives that would give them an advantage if disclosed to them? The reason I ask that is because the spokesperson of UFIC sort of alludes to or makes a point that there have been such breaches before where founders of other, and I'm quoting his words, founders of other ministries would connive to steal and leak footage for whatever purposes. So if the staff members of UFIC that are working for their Christ TV studios were being solicited or bribed to leak whatever it is that they were leaking, what were the purposes of that, and how would that disadvantage you as a church, and how is this sensitive information? Now, the question that I pose again to you is, when you say sensitive information, is there something that you're not telling us? Of course, you've told us about the teachings, the videos of the teachings, the healings, and other things. But do you as a church keep records of people's financial records, like their credit card details, bank details, those that are your partners, that sponsor your church, that donate to your church through whatever platforms? Are those details, the banking details that they share with you, are they secure, given that there are breaches of such magnitude? 571 hard drives just vanish like that, there's a serious breach. So please, we await to hear answers. Thank you.